ready? So this class, this workshop, this experience is participatory, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, exactly that. You know what I mean? You got to participate, otherwise I'll fall asleep, and we don't want that, right? Okay, I got some notes here, so I'll keep checking my notes. All right, record workshop. I think we started good. Okay, so it says here to get silly. What does that mean? I have a note here that says get silly. What do we do with that? How?
Use the tension.
Yeah, does people feel a little bit tense? A little bit, or no? Is it just him?
I'm not tense.
You're not. You're good.
I'm good.
Then why'd you bring it up?
I'm packing. Which track will you go?
Okay, we're riffing. Okay, cool. Thank you. We need that. All right, so let's stand up real quick. So move this out of the way. All right. And then just carefully move around. Just start kind of like stretching. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that when you're breathing, your belly's getting full. And then a lot of times we just breathe with our chest. We forget to really take a nice deep one. So get that belly out. Yeah, relax. We're in a good space. What? We're in a good space. Oh yeah. And then slowly just kind of bring in some silliness. I don't know, breakdance. I don't know. Wiggle around. Listen to some music in your head. Let me tell you, this is important because we're gonna get so serious that then we're gonna what happened to being silly? You know what I mean? I thought we were having fun here, and we are. Yeah, get the good vibes. Reach out for them, get them up. And then take a deep breath in. All right, take a seat. All right. We'll come back to get silly some more later. Okay. So, in order for us to really proceed, we need to accumulate trust like that. Because you just met me. Do all of you know each other really good? Or no? A little bit? Here from school? From the past few days?
Past 3 days.
Past 3 days. Okay. So we need some trust, boom, boom, boom. But trust is similar sometimes to happiness. You gotta be in the right time, the right space, the right connection. But in this case, just for how long are we gonna be here for? Till 12?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So can we do that? Is that possible? Part of that is being vulnerable. Okay, because my understanding is that you're all interested in organizing, maybe some activism, maybe some, movers and shakers. Is that right, or am I tripping? Did I get misinformed? Yeah, so we want that, right? We want to be like, yo, let's get some changes here. Okay. You're going to learn that you already know that it takes a team. Sometimes just to do everything by yourself, you're going to run thin. Okay, you're going to run really thin. So we don't want that. The idea of this class, along with a couple more that you're going to have throughout this experience, is that how to rejuvenate, how to add more to your cup. If you're out of juice, you got to make more juice. You can't keep giving juice and promoting juice if you don't got none. Make sense? Yes or no?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
See, I told you we're going to get serious like this, right? So we need trust, and we're going to get serious, and then we're going to revisit silly, and then serious, and then silly, and silly. Yeah, that's life, right? Isn't that life? 1 minute you're like, oh man, Netflix, hell yeah. And then all of a sudden you get a phone call. Oh, bummer. Okay, that's life. That's what we signed up for. Okay, all right, let me see my note here. So we got trust covered, yes or no? We can trust?
Yeah.
Okay, trust. Check it off, get silly, we'll come back to that. All right, who am I? Does it matter who I am? My wife says I should say who I am, and I'm like, well, at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. It's the work we put out. If I give you my, what's the word I'm looking for? My vitae, my resume, my ego, well, that's not going to serve you, right? Yes or no? Maybe? You want to hear a little bit about who I am? Yes or no?
Yeah.
If you don't, listen to me. You don't have to. I don't think you should. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and that's really how I approach life. Like, listen to me. If I go somewhere and I'm hearing somebody speak, I'm not concerned with what he's done or who he is, he's saying he is. At the end of the day, I want to go to his house and really see how he lives, he or she. Are you being congruent? Are you truly being authentic to what you're saying? Because I can sit here and talk about prosperity and about unity and about activism and let's take care of our community, our village, our tribe, what have you. But at the end of the day, if I go home and I'm really mean to my kids, because I have 4 kids, then what good am I really doing? The people that I should really be taking care of at home and myself, I'm not. But in this case, I am. See what I'm saying? It's just an example. So what I'm saying. So, where was I?
He was talking about who you are.
Exactly.
And if you wanted to know.
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters at the end of the day, I'm going to ask you is, did you get anything out of it? You okay? But I'm going to give you a little taste of who I am. It started all when I was 10 years old. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Listen, like Rigo was presenting me, he put me up here. I'm not really up there. Okay? But I am an artist. I'm an artist. Okay? I'm an artist that is very sensitive to energy. And I've been drawing since I was a kid. And as a kid, I grew up with a lot of contrast. My parents, they loved their children. But for some reason, they themselves just didn't click. They loved each other, but man, all of a sudden they would get really violent, really upset at each other. Right? So what I would do, because I would, as a little beautiful boy I would tell them, hey, please stop, don't do that. Because I love you both, don't do that. Would they listen? Would they listen? No. They don't listen to kids. Adults don't listen to kids. We should. Long story short, what I would do is I just go to my little corner and create and just draw. What I started noticing is that I would feel this loving presence around me. Okay? Just a lot of loving presence. Even though this chaos, this violence is happening right next to me, a lot of love is coming to me. Okay? Since then, that loving presence is all around. That's why my hand is shaking, because that's the information I'm getting from that moment of loving presence. See? But in order to do that, you really have to be really present, really loving, unconditionally. You'll notice that I'm stern, but I'm not mad. I'm very happy, but I'm stern. Does that make sense? So I conduct these workshops as I conduct myself at home. What we're doing here is what I do with my family. We get together and we create a circle, and everybody is who they are, no judgment, and it's okay. This is the time and space that we're creating right here, at this moment, to be you. Specifically you. Not who I want you to be, not who she wants you to be, not who your professor told you to be. Who you want to be. Because if we truly are going to be of service to your community, to your university, to your college, to global communities, okay, well, who are you? And that's what happens. See, once we find out who you truly are, then there's no stopping you. And then you're unconditionally loving no matter what. And that's where we want to be at. Because there's enough hate, there's enough violence, there's enough of that. I grew up with that, I'm telling you. Who grew up with violence here? Raise your hand. Anybody? Was I the only one? Okay, boom, there it is. Not everybody. But as you're getting older, as you're starting to go out on your path, on your journey, you're here now to have the border experience. Okay, you're going to see some things that you don't agree with and that you've never even felt. You're going to feel your heart sinking. But you're going to have to breathe in, bring the silly out, and just be unconditionally loving. So that way you truly can listen to be of service. See how that works? Because I've tried it the other way. I've tried it where I ignored the loving presence. I ignored the universe calling. I ignored all that, and I thought, well, I want to do what I want to do. And I'm going to do things my way. My way was not an effective way. Because I wasn't taking care of me. I wasn't eating healthy. I was always mad, judgmental. I was recycling what I learned from a profile, from a side view of my parents, see? All right, so we're gonna do introductions real quick. I wanna get to know a little bit about you, and this is where the fun begins. Ready? Okay, 3 simple questions, all right? What is your name? Where were you born? What is your life purpose? Go.